Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to be looking at blurring out faces on your video in Adobe Premiere Pro. There's many reasons you might want to do this. For legal reasons, people have just kindly asked you that they don't want to be included in your video. Blur out logos, license plates, lots of different options. Once again, this is going to be a straight to the point tutorial, so I'll stop talking and let's get on with it. Here on the timeline, we have this nice little bit of stock footage of the couple walking on the beach. Now, let's just say for whatever reason, you want to blur out this gentleman's face. Now, the quickest, easiest way to do that is to go over here to the effects pane, click, I'm going to type blur, scroll down till I find the Gaussian blur, there it is, click, drag and drop onto the clip, and then up in the effect controls window, you will see the Gaussian blur has appeared. You have an option for different masks. You can do a square, you can draw your freehand with the pen, or for this one, I will use the eclipse mask. Click on that, and as you can see over here in the program monitor, I get this circle that I can manipulate. So I'm going to shrink it right down because we don't need it very big for his head to about that. Maybe a little bit bigger because I'm going to feather it and we want room for the feather. So let's say about like that. Now it already has the feather set at 10 points at the moment, 10 pixels. So I'm just going to scroll up a little bit, not much, to there. And then how much blurriness. So I will click on this and you can look in the program monitor and you can see he is now completely blurred out. Now, of course, as we move through the shot, that's just going to stay over there. It's not really tracking him. So we have to go over here to the mask path option and press play. And this will track his head throughout the entire clip. Now, on a clip like this, where there's nothing to distract it from his head, it's going to work probably rather well, I would have thought. Sometimes if you're in a crowd, it's going to get confused with other people's faces, heads, whatever. If someone walks in front, then you have to do it manually, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. And there we go. And if I press play, absolutely perfect, look. So what I'm going to do is just click on Gaussian blur and delete it, take us back to the beginning. I will drop the Gaussian blur onto the clip again. I will click on the eclipse mask again. I will get that to the size I want. Maybe we can do the girl's head this time, just for a bit of variation. Pop that around there. I might increase the feather again a little bit. I will increase the blurriness. There we go. Now what we're going to do differently this time is do it manually. So I am going to go to the mask path up here and I'm just going to turn on the animation. Toggle on the animation and it's going to give us a keyframe. What I can do is just scroll through the clip a little bit. There we go. She's moved to there. And I just physically drag this to where I want it. And you'll see over here, we get another keyframe. Once again, a bit more. I drag it to where we want it and another keyframe appears. Again, and just anytime she makes a big enough move to the end there, good enough. So now, as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of keyframes there, and let's see how that plays out. Pretty good. So now we've lost her face as well. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. This is going to help the channel out loads as we grow this thing. Also, feel free to look at my previous video on freeze framing in Adobe Premiere. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.